Hey guys, hope you had a good week. Last week, our first week of digital planning or digital learning. Yeah, this is going well. It got a lot better after the first day. It was like the first day, everyone was like and I think all the teachers were like and I was like So I hope that everything's getting better, everything's getting easier. I hope your parents are doing okay. Guys, I appreciate you. I appreciate all you guys. I appreciate your parents. I'm very grateful for them. I'm very grateful for Rafferty and Mueller. So let's finish this last week out before track out. We'll do our best. We'll do great. And we'll continue on what we did last week. All right. So today we're looking at ordering fractions. So last week, I taught you how to compare fractions by finding a common denominator. We're going to make equivalent fractions, finding a common denominator. Looking for the LCM. Now, if you guys don't remember, that stands for the least common multiple. So we're trying to order fractions 2/3, 3/4, and 5/8. And it looks like we want to go from least to greatest. Be careful, because sometimes the directions say order them from least to greatest or greatest to least. So make sure you guys read the directions carefully. Okay, so to do that, guys, we have 2/3, 3/4, and 5/8. And I want to find equivalent fractions with the same denominator. So I'm going to rewrite my fractions 2/3, and we're going to find an equivalent fraction for that, 3/4, and then 5/8. Okay, so we want to find the least common multiple of our denominator. So we have 3, we have a denominator of 4, and we have a denominator of 8. So we're going to find the least common multiples. We have to list out multiples of all 3 of them. So multiples of 3 I know are 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, and 27. I'm just going to pause right there because I don't know yet. So I'll give them the first 8 or 10. All right, so let's do multiples of 4. So we have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and then 24. Do one more, 28. All right, and then lastly, multiples of 8 are 8, 16, 24. And I'm going to stop right there, guys, because I found a common multiple for 3, 4, and 8. And the lowest common multiple that they all have in common is 24. So I'm going to circle that in each set so that it really stands out that we can prove our answer there. Okay, so our common denominator is 24 for all 3 fractions. Now all we want to do is just find equivalent fractions the way we learned before. So to go from 3 up to 24, I know we're going to multiply by 8. So I'll multiply the numerator by 8, and I know 2 times 8 is 16. So 2/3 is equal to 16 24ths. To go from 4 to 24, I know I multiply by 6. I'll do the same thing for my denominator. And 3 times 6 is 18. So 3/4 is equal to 18 24ths. And then lastly, to go from 8 to 24, I know I multiply by 3. So I'll do the same for my numerator. 5 times 3 is 15. All right, so look at these 3 fractions that all have the same denominator. Now we just have to go from least to greatest. So the smallest fraction, 16 24ths, 18 24ths, and 15 24ths, I know is 15 24ths. So my smallest fraction from my original set is going to be 5/8. So 5/8 is going to be my smallest fraction. Now after 15 24ths, I notice that 16 24ths will be next. So that is equivalent to 2/3. So my answer, my next fraction will be 2/3. And then the largest or the greatest fraction would be 18 24ths, which is equivalent to 3/4 from my original set. So my answer from least to greatest is 5/8, 2/3, and 3/4. Guys, if you have any questions, give me a message in Google Classroom. You guys are doing a great job. I'm so proud of you guys. And we have one more week. We'll do some work this week, and then we have track out. Be kind, be grateful, and help your parents out, guys. I'm proud of you. Take care.